JDG still have a decent amount of range in their composition, but way less CC, and it means that you've got the opportunity here to kind of find ways for like an Udyr to run you down, or Invincible to find these one of the junglers passing down towards this bottom side, and wanting to see if he can get in onto Yagao here.
Oh, good stun. It's a Rune Prism from Uniboy. He still hasn't flashed. Yagao has his. Scatter the Weak was used, actually, as he flashes over the wall. Yagao gets shielding, but PZX kites around from the queue. Sonic Wave will clean the kill up, though, onto Uniboy. This is still a lot of danger. Rune Prison as he hits level 3, but it's Flash with Tempest Cripple. Sonic Wave kited away from. He was waiting for Uniboy to walk back in. As the question mark goes up, Dagda, it's the exact same again. A 1-for-1.
Maybe try to see if he can make a play. Kanavi's healed up though, thanks to the
He doesn't have
smites.
flash, he just burned it. Here we go, the Roar about to roll down. Is it ward over the side, but Safeguard instead. Scatter the Weak comes through, Sonic Wave resonating strike as well. Invincible in middle of 3, buying time. He gets queued down, but Rune Prison once again blocked away nicely. Kanavi almost survives, but in for snip time is Zoom. Uniboy in the circle as Yagal's gonna go down. And now against an Udyr, I don't think JDG want to be here, especially with the TP from Invincible. He died. Now he revives, and JDG doubled down, but it's V5 who win out in the end.
And Uniboy's face, he knows that they've just picked up 4 kills in the early stages. 2 of them go to Uniboy, or MVP from the last game as well, but now bot side.
Let's see what happens. Heal already comes through. ZYF is dangerously low. The Dredge line finishes him off, but it's Gravitum for Kepler and an AD versus Lumao. How long till Gravitum? 7 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom left hand of your screen. But Lumao will get out. Kepler picks up the kill, and Dagda, you say deja vu, apart from that last little kerfuffle. Anyway, so I think it's important to note the itemization here while Kanavi heading towards bottom lane. Dagda. And Lumao gets the little hook in. ZYF as well, slowed down with a Riptide. Sonic Wave. Nice pick here for JDG to get something back in this game.
Now Kepler, he might
Down
be in
2.
trouble as well. 6 for Kanavi.
I don't know how you survived this one. You have Severin, but not much mana. Massive minion wave coming up. Ulti as well. Gravitum there. No one's attacked for now, but a Sonic Wave lands, and Kanavi will rinse and repeat. This time on the AD carry.
Yeah, just more Pier. You've got the wave in position now, and there we go.
Yeah, Zoom not out in time. Remember, no flash on the Gwen, but has the Ignite and a massive minion waves building up. Yagao has one to deal with, so he's not going to be able to help. Zoom trying to turn on Invincible. The needlework gives him a little bit of sustainability, but the stun and the job definitely done. 3-1 here on the Volley Bear, or rather, the Udyr, the other bear in the game. While Invincible will just take a turret plate, no herald dropped after. Look at the size of the wave mid. You can see it on the mini-map. I mean, that's going to be denied as Uniboy TP's down. He'll be in a deficit. Scatter the Weak. Here's the depth charge onto Uniboy. True Shot Barrage to lay it down, but JDG want to disrupt because Invincible hits the back line again. Onto Lumao. The Sky Splitter gives him perfect shielding. Yagal zoning them away, though. And JDG with the Dragon's Rage. They can turn this. Invincible into the back line while Zoom now joins in. Kepler and ZYF zoned away as Lumao and Invincible goes down. It's picking them apart that JDG did so well.
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1 in favor of JDG. They get the Dragon 2, and as he said, they just get zoned off by Zoom's TP. It means that JDG can get a lot. Just pulling that Dragon out now to make sure that there's no steal that can come through from PZX, but that's the team fighting that we expect.
Okay, Dagda's still not there, ladies and gentlemen. I believe YouTube's still going really strong. And I believe Twitch is back now as well. Perfect timing. Dagda's disconnected, but we're all here. Box laid down. Zoom TP's into the back line. Invincible there. Needlework. 2-man knockup. JDG can turn this, and they've already done so much damage. Unleashing power and hell. Onto the back line is Yagao. 3 quick deaths, and V5 have to get out of there. Everyone channeled through, and they walked into a choke versus a Syndra, versus a Gwen, versus a Lee Sin. You might be silver, gold in our chat. You know that's a bad idea. It doesn't matter what rank. So we're going to solo cast this for a little bit as well. And for JDG, another team fight win. A Dragon piece as well. 1k gold lead here. That's going to spike up to about 2. And for LPC, I mean, this is an almost 2-item Ezreal. Almost 2-item Syndra. Watch this one again until Dagda gets back, because Box is laid down on the TP. Zoom as well. Zone control. Remember that you can't do too much. And Kanavi with the kick flash as the meeting has completely ended. Cool. 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 1,000 at the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, and I mean, look, it was looking so damn good for V5 in the early stages, but JDG been able to find these team fights, and again, the hook onto Kepler.
All right, Lumau's in first, PZX absorbing the damage. Look at where Zoom is, onto Invincible. Sonic Waves there, Kanavi once more, wants the kick, nails it down. V5 though, they've kited back nicely as it's only PZX. Into the middle is Invincible, needlework. Kepler's run into them. And I don't know what that was from the 80 carry of V5, but I do know that JDG are turning this into a stop.
Yeah, now they can turn this into a Baron as well. 25 seconds past the 20-minute mark means they'll be able to turn towards the big purple worm, and there's no one really here on V5 that can do particularly much. It's ZYF and Uniboy versus the world against 5 members of JDG. There's not a hope you can contest this.
All right, well, get ready for the game 3. I'll say this now, but V5 just collapsed in this second game. Kepler as well walking through in that last fight. I mean, that was just odd. And as Baron goes down, like, what do you do now if you're V5 with Zoom sitting in the side lane? I mean, how do you stop this when you have wave clear in the Rise and the Aphelios, but you can't move up to the wave?
Hey, look, it looks like we're getting back towards V5 speedrunning though, because 22 minutes, JDG crack up in the base. You've got Zoom on the bottom side as well, who's already starting to get that wave into a position for JDG. And Kanavi, like, he's got direct access wherever he wants here.
They don't even care about the inhibitor. They left it at a quarter HP and they're going for the final kills. Anyway, Zoom needlework down and LPC. Welcome to the LPL as he starts layering down the Mystic shots. Kepler, Uniboy, the only ones alive. And LPC is hitting every Mystic shot that we see.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't missing right now, taking a page out of ZYF's book from last game, and now JDG, they've got the minion wave, they've got the Baron buff, they can look to close this out.
I mean, look at him pressuring back the mid laner in Uniboy is, okay, we knew that was going to happen. Here comes Kanavi as well onto the back line, they find another. All are dead, and V5 been taken down in very V5 fashion. We go to a game 3 after 23 minutes in a very strange game number 2.